Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Darissa Rain, aka Riri, and I love indie brands. This week, as you already know, hopefully by yesterday's video, is Indie Spotlight Week. Today's brand is going to be Rebel Rouge Labs. Rebel Rouge Labs was created by Marianne Johnson in 2017. Marianne recalls winning a high school science fair that she took home first place for making makeup and skincare from household ingredients. This would spark a passion in her later in life as she began her most important role, mommy. Her want to be home with her son awakened the goddess within. With an education in cosmetology and fashion design, she wanted to create a brand that was on trend, high quality, handmade, and cruelty-free. The Goddess Bar was born and launched the brand, and she has since added 30-plus items to her Rebel Rouge Labs line. She credits her eclectic style to the likes of David Bowie and Sophia Loren. Her ultimate dream is to attend BeautyCon one day as a vendor with a sold-out meet and greet. So hopefully you learned something about Rebel Rouge Labs that you did not already know. I'm going to hop into the items that I have from her. You would have seen in the little spotlight area, kind of where she started, when, etc. But I love Marianne so much. You guys have heard me rave about her a million times and rave about this brand a million times. And that love started well before I became a brand ambassador. And everything, disclaimer, everything I've ever gotten from her, aside from samplers or new items that had not been released yet that she wanted me to try, everything I have, I've purchased myself. So with that being said, of course, I have my Moon-Faced powder. I have my You're So Cool Staying Potion, which you guys will see me use today. You guys don't see me use a lot of these smaller things, and you'll see what I'm talking about on camera because I travel with these. These are amazing for travel, and the spray nozzles on these are incredible, as you will also see. I also have my little linen mist. It is called Season of the Witch, and why am I laughing? Because I already went through an entire one. Well, there's a zhuzh left in this one. And then I have another full one. I spray this on my bed every single night before I go to sleep. I absolutely love it. I also have the Rebel Rouge Labs Atmosphere Linen Spray. And this is like lemon. I'm trying to think of the scent for this one. I think it's like lemon and lavender or something like that, which are two of my favorite scents. Again, this is a little teeny tiny bottle. But you can use this to spray the room. You can use this as a body spray, which I love. And I just got another one so that I could put it in my swap sister's box because I think she's going to like it. And let me just, but oh my God, you guys. Like it smells like the Rebel Meringue, which has that beautiful like lemon and lavender in it. Freaking smells phenomenal. And of course, everything is natural. I also have, speaking of the meringue, this is my second Rebel Meringue. And this one also has lemon and lavender and stuff like that in it. I just want you to see the packaging on it. And I mean, it's aesthetically beautiful as well, but it smells really bomb. Don't laugh at me just digging my fingers in there. But this is my second one, and she was running low because, of course, everything is just, you know, handcrafted, small batches. So I was like, I need you to please save me one. Okay, it's that good. I love it a lot. I also have my Stay Woke Coffee Scrub. I've actually used this a few times on my lips. She does not market it as that, but it did work well. But I'm about to stick it in my shower because I just finished, finally, my BOXYCHARM Champagne little body scrub that we had. I also have my Gamma Ray palette by Rebel Rouge Labs, which is the more bold, colorful palette. Love. I also have, of course, my Losing My Religion palette. I mean, how beautiful is this? I need to decide which palette I'm going to use today because I didn't even think about that yet. I also have, of course, the Suspended in Dusk palette, which has been very popular for her. And it is absolutely beautiful. Of course, it's green based, so, I mean, of course, Mama likes it. I love. And I do have a couple of videos with every palette that is here. So if you ever need to see anything, I'll try to remember to link the videos that I've done with her products down below. And then my very first baby that I still use all the time that I travel with, and it is the Oracle palette. And this is her more bold nudes, but please don't judge. Okay. It's definitely been around the block. I love this palette so much. Yeah. And then I have a million lippies from her as well. I'm not going to go in detail with the lippies because I'm going to be doing a separate lip swatch video of every single color that I own. Either here or for IG, either one, but I'm definitely going to be using those. Today I'm going to be using the shade Flesh, which is this really cool grungy, like beige nude. Oh, it's stunning. And I also have my hoodie that I wear all the time. You've probably definitely seen the hoodie in either videos or on my IG in pictures. So that is every product that I own, and then we are going to jump in and do a quick look. I'm going to actually be going into my Oracle palette. I'm going to show you just how universal this is and how much love I get out of it because it's truly amazing. Also, as I said in yesterday's video, there are going to be some giveaways this week in our Indie Spotlight, and Mary Ann was so generous enough to offer you guys the Suspended in Dusk palette. So all the rules and everything for this will be at the end of the video, so if you want to stay tuned to see how you can win this beautiful palette, then please keep on watching. And of course, you guys know that you can use the code DRAIN01 for 10% off at any time. So I'm super excited that, you know, she can be so generous to give away a beautiful palette like this. So we're going to go in with the ROUGELABS Oracle palette. I am first going to go into this shade right here. And I'm going to kind of contour-ish with that and then kind of bronze up a little bit. So I'm going in with a slightly more firm packed brush. And when I'm doing more contour, which of course contour is typically more, you know, more cool tone than this, I go just kind of in the hollows. I always say when I'm teaching people like to contour and stuff, I say follow your hollow. You know, when you're kind of contouring through here, just kind of follow your hollow. When you're kind of contouring through here, you know, follow your hollow that, you know, I ain't got because I'm fat. So I just kind of stay right in here. And I like to go pretty heavy-handed because I like to, you know, be able to blend it out. And then I'm going to push up and kind of come into this hairline right here. This hairline, my hairline. And then I do the same thing. I kind of just push it up into the hairline. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with her as a human being. She is one of the most kind and generous people I've ever met in my entire life. Just as a human being. She's just a nice, you know, a super nice person. She gives back. She wants to be there for other people even when she's struggling and she's, you know, having a hard time herself. I'm going in with just a shadow brush, and again I'm following my hollow. And this again is like my go-to. I mean, anytime I go out of town, this is the palette that I take to go out of town with. I'm obsessed with it. I can literally take this. I don't really use the highlighter in this. You guys know I don't use icy highlighters. I've been very transparent about that. But other than taking, you know, my base products, so to speak, and then taking mascara and a lip, like you don't need to take eyeshadows and contours and bronzers and blushes and things like that. So I'm obsessed with this palette. It's just super freaking easy. So you can see this is looking kind of harsh. So I'm going to go in with just a open fluffy brush. And I don't like blend and blend and blend and blend for days, like with my whatever brush I lay the product down with. I just like to softly kind of diffuse the product out. And then of course we'll keep this like this. Now I'm going to go into this beautiful bronzy shade right here, which is beautiful. And it's shimmery, which y'all know I like a shimmery bronzer. And this is my Judy brush from the Crayon Case. Also a beautiful indie brand that I love. And I will do more. I mean, of course, I cannot, you know, I mean, it's only 5 days, guys. I can't do every single brand that I love, that I own, that I, you know, have tried. But if you guys like this series, then I absolutely will do, you know, obviously do more of them. So we're just kind of push up from here and blend this out. Again, very, very pigmented, but super easy to blend. Not pigmented in the sense of, you know, you lay it down and it just kind of sticks and then you're screwed and like wherever it is where it is. Because that kind of scares me sometimes with products. Awesome sauce. And then I'm going to go into my little Luxie brush. It's supposed to be a foundation brush, but I use it for my highlights and blushes and stuff. So I'm going to go right here into the blush. It's just a pretty like mauve blush. I think it's so pretty. And she's working on some beautiful things for spring. So I'm just kind of softening everything out. And that is that for that stuff. And then I'm going to go in with my little highlight brush. And because I don't like white highlights or icy highlights, I mix this little eyeshadow right here, which is more champagne, and then mix this. And y'all know I've been loving this e.l.f. brush for highlight. It is amazing. So we are going to just highlight. Ooh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh yes, that's pretty. All right, we are going to take some of our setting spray. Again, this is called You're So Cool Stay Potion. Oh my god, the mister on this is freaking amazing. Amazing. And then you'll know I always just take my sponge and push everything into the skin. I like my makeup to become one with my skin, not sit on top of my skin. I think especially for those of us that have dry skin, or even if you have oily skin and you maybe just layered on too much powder or something like that, you can always, you know, take it down a little bit. Oh, and on my lips right now, like before actually going with a lip, I'm using the Mood lipstick. And it looks crazy. It looks scary at first. It's like a cool yellow. But this was so nostalgic to me. And when you put it on, it turns pink. The only thing I will say about this is that this is one of those that has that kind of traditional crayon lipstick scent. So if you're not a fan of that, then obviously I wouldn't recommend that. And I have a piece of hair on my lip. All right, now we're going to jump into the eyes. I just went in with my BFF mascara from Colourpop, the shade Black on Black. And now we're going to finish up with lips, and it's going to be a wrap. And I'm so freaking excited. I'm going in with my Colourpop Lippy Pencil in the shade A Little One first. And I'm going in with Rebel Rouge Labs Flesh. Alright, that is the finished look. I hope that you beauties enjoyed this second day of Indie Spotlight featuring Rebel Rouge Labs. If you are still here, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I would love if you subscribe to my channel and join my beauty family. And if you are still here, you can enter to win the Rebel Rouge Labs Suspended in Dusk palette. It will be new, of course. So if you want to be entered for a chance to win this palette from Rebel Rouge Labs, thank you again, Mary Ann. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, of course, be in the United States, please, be 18 or have parental consent. Comment down below, hashtag, it has to have the hashtag, Indie Love, and a yellow heart. That's it. Hashtag Indie Love and a heart. And for us old folks like myself, that's the pound sign. So pound sign, Indie Love, and a yellow heart. Anyways, thank you, beauties, so much. And thank you, Marianne, for all that you do. And be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.